I'm Florence Ballard A3060, staying safe in quarantine.
Watch this, look, watch the machine.
This morning feeling fine.
Guys, we're back with the Hotpoint 9530 Electronic 1000 Plus. Got a rather large towel wash to do. I'm not saying we'll get all this in. See how much I'm getting for a full load, and the rest will go in the mealer or to do in another day in this machine. She's going to be trying out XtraTotal Liquid, the French liquid detergent, some Australian Soft Ocean Fresh concentrated fabric conditioner, and of course a lime scale tablet. See how this goes. We're going to do this on the Boilwash and see what the machine does. This is going to be the last video of the 9530 we're going to see for a while, because this machine is going to be put in storage probably tomorrow or the day after. We are going to temporarily be bringing the cassette back, although there are going to be much fewer videos and less frequent ones of that machine, considering we've had the machine here the last month. So what might be about another month till we get the A3060 up and running. So that's when Rob says he's going to send the motor. So we'll let another machine take over. That's unless I do find a washer dryer in that time. Let's see. Let's get loading. So we're going to get loading the machine. I'm just going to put all the big towels in first, so we can see from there where to go. And I'm just going to make a statement, and this person knows exactly who they are. No one in the world cares how you do your washing. I mix my coloured towels. If you've got a problem, keep your mouth shut. That's all I'm going to say to you. I'm sick of people telling me, take this towel out, take this towel out. I do my washing how it is. I've been doing this since the very day I was born, through the Maloney service, the WM51, WA64, every machine I've had, I've been doing this way. Nothing has ever happened. The only towels in my laundry that ever run are those Australian ones, and those ones I wash separately, the red ones. If so, I'm planning to get rid of them because I don't know why they run. Every other towel, some of these towels are nearly 10 years old and I've been washing them with all kinds of colours. These towels look pink because these were washed with the Australian one. However, these have been also used to pick up spills and whatnot. These have been covered in oil and everything, so that it's changed. They've been used in bleach as well. Some of these are used to clean my machines and whatnot. And my vacuum cleaners, which have had, detergent through them, which bleached it. So if you've got a problem with the way I wash, then I suggest you unsubscribe and stop watching my videos. Sorry to have a rant like that, but I get sick of people telling me how to do my washing. There's a lot I could say about the way this certain user does their washing. Yes, like for example, there's people who don't wash towels in vintage machines, but no one has a go at me for doing that, because they know I do what I want. So, I don't mean to put in a negative vibe in this video, but because I know this person's going to have a problem with me doing this. This one's got grease on it, actually. When we were doing the Hoover spinner rinse. Now, although the rest is just small towels, I'm not too sure I'm going to fit everything in. Alright, let's take out... I'll keep that one in. This one can go in another wash. Let's get the face masks in. And yeah, that's the fridge freezer. Well, freezer. Actually doing it. I'll just get all the face masks in. Some cleaning rags. Small towels. Tea towels. So I'll just get all the important stuff in. And that can go in maybe. No, hang on. I got my washcloth and that. Them lot can be saved for another one. That way, I've got loads of little ones. Right, that's enough in there. And then this can be a small one in the middle. Combine with some other towels I've got to do. So we're putting... Shut up. We're putting the... I don't know how much we're going to use. I think I'll use between 75 and 100 for that. stop. A little less than I expected. It's actually a very bluish colour, though it appears green. Oh, a nice little place for it to sit there. Decided I'm going to use Vanish Oxy Action in this too, because there's some coloured towels in there, got stains on them. I'm going to scoop, put that in there. Alarm Scale tablet in. I really wish I didn't have to keep using Alarm Scale tablets, but apparently water softening tanks are very expensive. They're about £200-300 here, I think. I should even more. And plus I have nowhere to put it. Nowhere to install it here. Is this the last of that conditioner? Oh no, I've got about 2 more washers left. Okay, just like this. I use fabric conditioner for the towels. I know there's many people who don't. They say it causes problems, but I've never had a problem with it causing anything with your absorbency. I need it because I use vintage machines that don't often rinse very well. And the detergents I use are quite sudsy. And being hot water. We know what program we're using, my favourite one. Program 1. One more. Plugged in, no options, go. Enjoy, guys. Wow, record 6 videos of one machine. I never get more of that. Even the meal is not done that many in a month. Wow, it's quite a lot we're doing. Alright. I'm not promising anything, but I might try and do some cycling videos because I've got a bike and we can try that. So while we're waiting for this machine, I'm going to see if I can get my camera at some point on my bike helmet. And I'll do it. I want to try and get some smooth. I bet that's going to absorb all the water as soon as that ends up tumbling. Yes, things aren't always centred properly. Once I get to 4,000 subscribers, we'll take away, we're changing everything about the channel. The intro is going to be very short, and I'm going to try and do what iBasiac does, where it just has his name at the top of the screen somewhere, rather than that watermark we got at the bottom. I just don't want to seem like I'm copying him too much. Because I don't like people copying my ideas, so I don't want them to be doing the same to someone else. But it just might make it a bit more, less obscuring. Watch out for the puff of steam that might come out as well. The water level actually dropped below. So I did the bathrobe and blanket wash the other day. Our bathrobe was more absorbent than I knew. Bloody fly in this room. Jesus, Barbara, how much water did you absorb? My God! That went right below the drum rack. Think about that before. Oh, that must be Mum's bath sheet that's done that. That sound, that squeaking, is it's just the motor that does that. There's nothing wrong with the machine, it's just the fact that motor's really old. That smells nice. But not as nice as the other one that Luke's going to give me. He's going to give me another... Yeah. I did grease the motor up the other day and it stopped, but we're now heating to 85 degrees Celsius. For those who don't know, the Boilwash has actually got two heating stages. It's got one with the regular cold tunnels and this one with the short tunnels. It really feels like going for it. Right, we're heated to 85 degrees Celsius now. As you know, this liquid detergent is actually quite a low suds one, so we've got a lot of steam coming out of the drawer there. Well, it does generate some suds at high temperature. Pepsi Cola. Distribution drain. It's got so loud. Don't spin like that. Gurgle there through the plug hole. Well, the pump in the machine. First rinse. Push the door forward. spin one burner. Amazingly loud interlock. How are we? Oh, not too bad. I think I'll be fine. It's not really bad today. Or if we get a water lock on the final spin, probably will. More balanced than I expected that was. That's so scary, that sound. Oh, it seems another stop will come on. Probably again. She's gonna, I'm gonna tell you this, Barbara's gonna make a show for her last appearance. That's the second rinse. This is what I wish the cassette did, top more while filling, especially the main wash. Especially with that machine's at 5.5 kilograms. Or was it 5 kilograms? I can't remember if that was 5.5. I'm sure it's, she can fit it in the middle, so I can get that bigger wrong there. Good thing with liquid though, it rinses out a lot better. Especially with something like towels. We're on the timer reset. Second intermediate spin, let's see how this turns out. Even Scott's really loud today. tries to be. There's actually a full stop, it's not coming through. It's not coming out the door. Oh, I discovered a couple of days ago, I can get the machine to do 1,000 RPM on all the spins, just by nudging the dials. That's obviously something to do with this timer. The first, second, and third ones can do it. I don't know about on the rest of the console, I don't on the woolens and synthetics. Must be a two bath sheet. Well, I've got a bath sheet in a hotel town there. Third and final intermediate spin. Smoothly balanced so far, really. I'm amazed. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stepping back. Up, smooth. God, that was going to be a violent one there. Doesn't mean that the final spin could be bad. The algorithm with the syllabus of this machine, smoothly balanced intermediate spins and then one heck of an unbalanced final spin. Or the other way around. Kind of weird. Makes it hard to turn around, despite the fact it's not very evenly loaded. Barbara, you're not leaving the house just yet. Your time's not yet. It makes me hot the machine please. Right, the way I see it is that the 9530 does balance properly, but can't handle the unbalanced loads very well because the machine always walks. That's the thing of 9.5 and the fact that there's no obviously the wheels. Because Saturn on the other hand doesn't ever distribute the load properly, that balls everything up, but handles the unbalanced loads very well. We've only once ever had the machine walk forward on the spin. A36 is a whole nother level, that thing just shakes. That's not from Siri. I do start to suspect the bearings are going on this machine a bit though. Makes sense though. You've never had a bearing replacement. Oh, into the spin cell. Seal. Almost like the soften open. I've also just realised something. If we don't count the Miele, because that's the only machine in my collection that doesn't that has an out-balance sensor. Then again, hardly ever kicks in, to be honest. I will spin for the last time a little bit. Let's see. Oh, what's going to happen? I might just get a balance from the spin for once. I know what that black tail's trying to do. Balance. At least I know Barbara's not learned anything from her younger sister, Shirley. That machine couldn't balance to save our life. So this one doesn't do that. It doesn't show off too much for the camera either. It's a very well behaved knife on this one. I'm hoping that we won't get a water lock going up to 1,000. I'm hoping this could just spin. Go. I think the Hotpoint's been on the channel for a little bit, last time a little bit. I'll make it down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think we're going to do without a water lock. Well done, Barbara. Very stable spin too. You get a snapshot of that at 1,000. Smooth. Very smooth. Very impressed. You can hear from the time to do it. It's not always accurate, this one, straight away. There you are. It's got it there. Nah. I got to 1,077 RPM. Run that through the spin dryer. long coast down we got there. Look at that, I'm going to get a photo of this. There's this new trend on Instagram now everyone's doing where this laundry gets stuck around the side of the drum. For a 9.5 though, it's expected. Because of the way they spin. But that's actually quite dry. Because obviously we've reached the full speed and I didn't have to stop the machine or slow the machine down for a water lock. But I was actually quite surprised because there's quite a big load this towel wash compared to all the other ones I've done. Some tea towels are actually pretty dry. Always one there. Alright. There's nothing around the rim. Okay guys, so this is the last you're going to be seeing of the 9530 for a little bit. I don't know how many, might be about a couple of months. Because obviously the cassetta's coming back, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe like in a couple of days. I'll bring the machine before we have this rainstorm we're meant to have a thunderstorm. But I'm just gonna say it's been an absolute pleasure having this machine back. I mean, we got 6 videos out of this machine. Well, actually, this is about 8 if you include the restoration and the spin racer. There's actually 8 of this machine out. It's actually a record. Normally, when I get my machines out, they don't star in more than about 3 or 4 videos a month. I could do more. The reason I don't is because I don't want to like film everything on that machine and then not have that to film, because I'm obviously quite limited on how many machines I've got. So, as I said, we are getting the motor for the A3060s soon, but before we get that, it allows me to have some time to use my other machine, the Cassata. No, we've already had that machine, but that machine's got a lot more stuff to do. I don't think we've done Dreft in that, which I'm very surprised about. We are looking for a washer-dryer, but I've obviously got to shift the other Creeder one first, so I've got to wait till lockdown. I mean, it's good news with what's happening now. So I've got 2 machines to shift, and then we can look at getting a washer-dryer. It's going to have 5 machines, unless I kept one out in the front, and I'm not very keen on keeping them out in the front, even covered up, because I don't want rain getting to them. But I'm going to say a few words. It's been an absolute pleasure to finally, I'll close the door just for this one, to finally have this machine back on the channel. It's still unreal to me at times. I do come down and I expect to see the 9530W here, well, not this one, because it's just amazing thing. For practically over a year I haven't had this machine, because remember I left this machine in Australia in March 22nd, was when we left Australia, but these went March like the 20th, that Wednesday. So I didn't see the machines until then. And then of course the machine came back in July, 10th of July, smashed up. I didn't see this machine, yeah, so for practically over a year I've not seen this machine. About a year and, what, 3 weeks nearly. And considering I was on lockdown for my birthday, I thought my birthday was going to be ruined, but this was the best thing I received. That and having obviously my girlfriend Courtney to be around and witness me fixing up this machine. She witnessed the tear-jerking moment when I got this thing roared back to life. And the first night after we did that towel wash, on the first night, I actually got down on my knees and cried in front of this machine. It was like I apologised, because I feel it was partially my fault what happened to this machine. I know it was the couriers, but I don't know, part of me feels like something told me to dismantle the fascia, but I just thought I was just being stupid. I thought if the machine arrived to Australia fine, why wouldn't she go back fine? And I was wrong. But if I ever do move these machines again, I'm getting a load of like fake fascia, not fake, but you know, like 9534 fascias, and I'll attach it to this one and any other 95s I get. That way then I can take this as hand luggage on the plane, this, and I might take the trims off. No, actually, I don't want to. These trims are really bad, but I'll just cover them in like some padding. But this door, I'll put a replacement, because this gloss one you can't buy anymore. So I'm going to turn the others. I'm going to try and buy one that I can just put on this machine. In fact, no, you can actually fit a flush door one to this, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I wish I could. be able to do that instead. It'd be a bit better. Or maybe you could put a new front panel on just to take the machine. Oh, while I do that, then you've got to take the whole bloody front panel with you. No, just take door off and put a replacement mottled one on. So, of course, I mean, I know I've looked after this machine. I know you guys have all helped me. I mean, but without Kai, this machine would not have been in good shape. I mean, that motor is still good, even though it makes that creaking sound. But I'm just glad that we have this machine back. I'm glad you guys love having her back as well. She's much better than the other one I had. That 953W was a wreck to begin with. I don't even know why I bothered repairing that machine. I know I wanted a brown and white 95, but that can go to any other 95. A 9530 to me has to be almond. Because they're always the ones that I've seen on the internet. So, we've just got to hope. I mean, this one, never going anywhere. Never. She's my first automatic that I got. I can't believe I was going to be stupid enough to give this machine up for a white one. Nah. And Barbara's going nowhere. Millie, on the other hand, I mean, I'll keep the machine, but if this machine ever breaks down, then I will replace the machine with another Miele that I want. Because at the end of the day, Miele is a Miele. I'm not too, fussed about having the same Miele. I mean, this and the A3060 are the two machines in my collection that I would never give up or replace. They'll always be, like if I want a 9901, then I'll buy a 9901 to go alongside this. For that and this one and the A3060, we want to try and find a matching dryer one day. Obviously can't here now. The Cassata, on the other hand, I don't know. If I find a Cassata WD61, then I'm going to give that one to, I think Chris wants that one. Or maybe I have considered if I get a WD64 to replace that. Because at the end of the day, I don't want two of the same machines. The Cassata, I've always wanted the washer dryer. The WM63 was never a model I wanted. I just rushed to get that because it was a Cassata. However, last year, the Ice Blue WD61 turned up on Marketplace and I should have got the machine. But yeah, that's another day. So anyway guys, thank you to everyone who made it possible for this machine to come back. She's enjoyed being on the channel. She's not going anywhere, just going into storage. She does need a rest. We'll bring the Cassata out and maybe the A3060 might return after that. But if I find a washer dryer, then I don't know. I would like a Miele WT2780, but these are impossible to keep moving in and out of the house all the time. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would injure myself. I've injured myself enough cycling, to be honest. Nah, but anyway guys, thank you very much and I hope you've enjoyed these bout of videos. Just remember, stay safe. Look guys, we're slowly coming out of this. Just do your bit, stay home. I know it's taunting, I know it's just, it's agony at times to stay home, but think about the freedom we'll have if we do our bit. Think about what soldiers have been through and whatnot. Think about people who suffered from polio back in the 50s. They didn't develop a vaccine for about 8 years or so. We're lucky that they're even saying there's going to be one in a few months or next year, whatever. That's lucky for us. So, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to stay safe and keep it supreme and go with the flow.